and thank you for joining us at Classic Genius Studios. This is Keep Your Focus, where we distract our listeners to see if they can keep up with the conversation. Today we have Michael Campos. How you doing today, buddy?
I'm doing pretty freaking good. Yeah.
Heck yeah, man. It's great to have you here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. It's our pleasure. This is definitely one of the things that I think you will excel at and have a good time. Known you such a long time, so it's just fun to have you here.
I know it's I'm walking into something that I have no idea about, so I just see a little bit of something, and so like he's just telling me that this is gonna have a lot more. So
well, just describe what you see right now.
So I see a cat in front of me. I see some weird pens. I see goggles. I see this weird like claw. I don't know. There's a lot of different things, and he's telling me there's even more stuff to do. So yeah, I don't know. I'm excited though.
Well, as you could tell, and as I said earlier, I mean, there's gonna be some different things going on in any normal interview.
Yeah.
So basically, how this is gonna go is, like I said, I'm gonna distract your senses during this interview.
Okay.
And how we're gonna do that? So what we're gonna start with is we're gonna take away your sights. So go ahead and throw this baby on.
All right. Let me
Take off those real quick. And once you get that on and go comfortable, I'm going to ask you questions for 22 seconds.
Okay.
Now, these questions aren't going to be like interview style. This is going to be more elementary, like knowledge. Basically, like 1 + 1, like what colors make orange, spell the word, so on and so forth, okay?
Stuff I have no knowledge about.
Yeah, stuff
Okay.
you've definitely forgot about.
Okay.
All right, so tell me when you're locked in and you're ready.
All right, I think I'm ready.
All right. Let's get to it. 5 + 5.
That's 10.
8 - 8.
That's 0.
What colors make pink?
White and red.
2 + 1.
3.
Spell spill.
SPILL.
8 - 8.
0.
Red and blue make.
Purple.
Good job. Look at you.
That was a guess.
Look at you. Red and blue
That was a guess.
make purple. That's interesting. So how'd you feel during that?
I don't know. That was exciting still. This mask feels super soft, so I was
like
like a little distracted about that too.
There's actually stuff in there to put you to sleep, so if you wake up inside the closet later, don't worry about it.
I think I already feel like I'm like in some kind of dark room already. I feel like I'm already walking around and I've been sitting this whole time.
So that's good. So it's gonna be easy. This is gonna be a breeze. This is basically what's happening. So I think you're gonna be just fine. So now that we got through that, tell me, what does the word photography mean to you?
I don't know. For me right now, it's a lifestyle. But like photography has always just been like you freeze a moment in time. And that's like a biggest thing. It's like the only way we could ever capture time or have anything that has like any kind of tangible thing to time, because time is the most valuable thing because it has like nothing to grasp.
Okay.
But I think photography is the closest you could ever be. And I think that has like something that's like almost making like cash currency and just like memories in a sense.
Is there something that what inspires you to capture like that moment? Is there something that specifically, or is it just like something inside you is like, I must capture this moment?
It's definitely like it's a feeling. It's like undescribable, where it's like you have that like big burst. You know what I mean? It's like, you have this like weird burst of just like emotion, kind of gives you like the tingles and stuff like that. Because like when you have a cool thing, you get to like capture it. And then after that, like it's like always like an inducing memory, where it's like you get to smell something like, it reminds me of like grandma's place or something like that. I think photography has that sense, but with like visual, where it's like, I totally have that memory. I remember that cool moment. I remember that day. I remember exactly what we did. I remember what we did after. Like it's like a jumping off point for me, but it's a cool little like token.
So you're saying like, there's some pictures that can like bring you back to so much that you could be looking at something and then you could smell that certain something.
Oh yeah, you remember the entire day. Yeah, exactly. If you want to get into like wedding stuff, is probably the easiest way to describe it. Where you like remember that magical moment where we're there, we're rubbing shoulders, or we're looking at the crowd and everyone was like loving us, and we had our first dance. And I remember we were doing this, and like there's little feelings of like me touching the dress, and like we was like talking about our day or blah blah blah. And then someone captures a cool moment where we're both laughing. You're like, oh yeah, I do remember that time. Like what a great time. Like what a great day. And then your mind drifts off. And I think that's such a cool thing. I think that's like the biggest thing that we could do is just like have, freeze a moment in time.
Absolutely. I'm glad you just talked about the day. I thought you were going to start going to the wedding night, and I was going to have to stop you.
Yeah.
I mean, we want to hear about it.
Extra.
I'm sure knowing you have pictures of that night too that have, that get you feeling and smelling a certain way. Right?
There's always a vault.
So tell me, do you think that is there any like music related to that type of art? Like as far as for you, do you feel like is there like any type of music inspiration? Like do you have to even like during editing and stuff like that? Do you like do you get music involved?
Oh yeah, I get music involved. I don't know, like genuinely think about like visuals. I always think like movies, right? It's like the background movies. Like it just you hear like music and it reminds you like a visual or like going on a car ride or like being on blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But then when it comes to like editing too, it kind of gets weird because I'll throw on some like crazy techno and just like just start raging like blaring out and just there just like cleaning up someone's skin or whatever. Focus. Exactly.
Pixel rates.
Get a little German death techno going.
That's awesome.
Right.
I could totally see that because me doing when I do film editing and stuff, I usually do it with music, so it helps me out a little bit more.
Oh yeah.
But it's just like it keeps the juices flowing, keeps the blood pumping, and everything like that. Well, I'm glad you said that because we have a little surprise for you.
Okay.
Right now I'm going to introduce the Classic Genius cover band that has a little dilly for you.
Okay.
It's a song that you might know, so they are a cover band.
Okay.
So basically what you're going to try to do during the song is you're going to try to translate the lyrics.
All
okay?
right.
That's going to be your main objective. Like I said, it is a cover song. If you could figure out the artist and the song name, that's just bonus points.
Oh man.
Okay? But try to hear what the song is saying. Is the main objective. You're going to have to try to translate this.
I have to hear the words and stuff.
Yeah.
Another bad thing that I'm bad at lyrics. I am that fan. And I'm like,
I'm very confident
I love your
in you.
music. And I'm like, I don't know any of the words or like the titles of the song. But I'll recognize you in a crowd though.
This band worked very hard on making it crystal clear for you to figure it out.
Okay.
So I'm sure you are going to figure it out.
Right.
All right? I feel very confident. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
All right, Andrew, whenever you're ready, cue the Classic Genius cover band. What did you hear?
Oh man, I heard it's a rager, dude.
Let's give it to him again.
Oh man,
Give him a little of that. Give him a little bit, yeah. What did you hear? Any lyrics? Any lyrics at all?
I don't know, something.
Something. How could you not tell what that's saying? What's the matter with you?
I don't know.
Sorry, wifey.
I'm
Your
so sorry.
husband has disappointed you once again.
Yeah.
So let me.
It's just like such a rage. But for me, like the thing is like now since I'm blind, all I see, I hear the sounds, and now I just like go into visuals. I see this like I'm like watching like Triple X or something like that. I'm watching Vin Diesel about to like shoot from a different freaking revolver, and then I'm like trying to listen to the lyrics. That's why I was like so focused. I was like, get out of there! I can't see. I was like, oh, I can't listen. I couldn't hear
So what
shit.
you're saying is our plan is working, Andrew. They are seeing stuff. He's visualizing as the music is going.
Yeah, I'm watching Triple X over here.
That is hilarious.
Support, I don't know. Now it's starting to echo in my brain. Like,
Border, go ahead, give it to him one more time.
yeah.
You got it.
I don't know if it was border or supporter.
Well, I just pulled up the lyrics right now. Sorry for the visual thing. I was looking at my phone for a second. So what it's saying is, Anya, moving like Floyd straight from Florida. Lock all your windows and block the corridors.
I heard the windows.
Pulling off my belt cause a whipping's in order.
Oh, whipping's in order.
Three-piece fish while I cut your daughter. Yo, keto taco, boop. And then I hit the border. I had to bleep that out because of copyright purposes. Not sponsored by the Chihuahua yet, but we're getting there. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
That was
Who do you
wild.
think that would be? Who do you think would say that? What type of style of music? So, the Classic Genius cover band changed that music to be what it is. So it's not usually like that. What type of song do you think that is? What type of style of music?
I don't know. That's very flowy. That sounds. I don't know. Hear me. Like say it one more time again. So
Do you want me to say the words? Or do you want to hear?
Yeah,
them?
I want to hear the words.
It says
No more Triple X.
Anya, moving like Floyd, coming straight
Anya.
from
Is that
Florida.
Southern? That's definitely Southern.
Southern, okay.
Yeah.
Southern what?
So that's like Southern rap for sure.
Southern rap. What type of Southern rap band do you think I would use for you?
What is it like? Outkast, yeah.
Outcast.
Yeah.
Could you figure out what song that might be?
Oh no way.
How about if I said this? Uno, dos, tres, it's on. Did you ever see a pimp rock a microphone?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
How about this? 1, 2, 3, yeah. In slum national underground, 3 pounds when I stomp the ground. Like a million elephants or silverback orangutans, you can't stop the train.
Oh, okay. No, I still can't do the. I'm so sorry. Like, yeah.
Outcast, I'm
I know
sorry.
Outkast, I know Outkast is like, oh,
Sorry.
I know. I'm so sorry.
Well, I'm just gonna leave you with that failure and not tell you what song that is. What do you think, Andrew? That's fair, right?
I think that's fair.
That's fair.
Yeah, I would never guess in a million years.
And just because of that, Outcast, I'm doing this for you, okay? I'm doing this for you. You would have lost this anyways, but for now, we're gonna take away another sense.
Okay.
You're gonna leave those headphones on.
All right. Oh, what?
And you're gonna push your hands in this. Go ahead and submerge your hands into what's in front of you. I will help you out right there.
Oh, okay.
Now go ahead and get inside there. You can move it around. You can play with it, but you cannot stop touching it.
Okay.
You gotta just heighten that sense right there. Okay.
Okay.
Now while you're doing this,
whoa.
I'm gonna ask you questions for 22 more seconds. Are you ready for this?
Okay.
I need you to get locked in though, okay?
Okay,
I don't need you to like tell me what makes green and make up a whole answer. That's
Okay.
not real.
I got you. No tangents.
No tangents at all. Tell me when you're ready.
All right. I'm ready. Make it
All right.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3. Let's get it.
Okay.
What colors make purple?
Was it the blue and red?
Spell photo.
PHOTO.
8 plus 8.
16.
7 plus 1.
8.
Spell spill.
SPILL.
8 plus 0.
This sounded so dirty.
You are going sexual on this thing. You don't have to go hardcore.
I'm getting nervous, so it makes me like pull my hands together, and I'm just like squeezing the shit out of this thing.
Hearing your answers with that in the background. What's 8 plus 1?
A little unnerving.
Spell spill.
Yeah, dude, I'm just like gripping the shit out of it. It's just like, at least I stopped watching Triple X.
Oh, we got more for you.
Okay.
So I've known you for a long time, like I said.
Yeah.
Probably 9 or 10, whatever. Now I know you're a huge athlete. You gotta keep your hands in there, bro.
Sorry.
No cheating.
All right, keep going.
You don't gotta keep working. You just can put your hands in there and rest them in there.
Okay.
When was it that that photography took over sports? Like for you, because I know how competitive you were. I know how driven you were to be an athlete.
Oh yeah.
So when did that take over for you?
Yeah, I was probably freshman, sophomore year, right? I was in basketball. I was basketball my whole life, travel teams. I loved it. I was super competitive. I would play a couple sports at a time.
Yeah.
And I had the same coach, so it made that possible. And once high school started hit, I had freshman year, and then I traded a math class, and it dropped my GPA, and I couldn't play basketball anymore.
Yeah.
And I kind of realized, you know what, dude? I've been playing basketball my whole life. I know I'm not going to get any kind of college scholarship. I'm not going to be a fucking pro athlete. And
Says who?
I'm just this Mexican kid from the desert playing ball. But the guys that I used to play with were fucking. It was kind of I don't know. It was kind of like a movie for me too. It was I would always watch these guys that were super, super good. And then once I played, and then I couldn't play basketball anymore, I was like, you know what? Let me look into something different. I love movies all the time. And then I started taking up photography, and it's still technical and mathematical, and I was in a dark room, you use chemicals and shit.
Yeah.
And I was I like that. And then, I just started sparking things. I started smoking weed at that time too, and then,
oh my
it just
goodness.
fucking went and kept going.
The same artist story.
Yeah.
I was gonna do sports, something healthy, but I had to get good grades and not do drugs. No. And I said, the hell with that.
I know.
I'm going in a dark room and taking pictures.
Different.
But I would still play basketball though. The thing is, I would grow my hair out so I would look like an undercover, and then I was this guy doesn't play basketball. But then little did they know.
Balled him up.
Once or twice.
Andrew and I could relate. Andrew was supposed to be a famous skateboarder, but things went south. He didn't even have to get good grades. That's the thing. He just, he chose the easier route.
Andrew's an interesting man too, yeah.
Started getting high and started playing guitar.
That's right. You didn't have to go outside.
Well, I do admit, the place I was from, the most interesting people I've ever met came from that area. And, I moved to LA for a little bit. I was in, kind of, Orange County area for a little bit. And, every time I met someone, I was like, you know what? They're actually from that area, I don't know. It's such a weird little thing. I always noticed it. I was like, man, the most creative, the most, people that kind of blew my mind of, how wildly creative they have been. I was like, they've always kind of been from that little area.
From Victorville?
Yeah, in the desert area. I was like, it's something about it. It kind of forces you to do something with yourself because you have nothing. So you have to build something out of nothing,
Exactly. When we were little, we didn't have too many gangs, so we just had to build stuff out of sticks and rocks and build it out of dirt, and this is going to be your fun for the day.
Yep, you found out what clay was. Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah,
we'll get to that later.
Kids got concussions back in the day.
Exactly. So being a new Las Vegas resident, and like you said, you lived in LA, you lived in San Bernardino, and now you're a California refugee like the rest of us. Would you compare at least LA to Las Vegas?
Just I would say it's the opportunity money is the same. But the thing is that the BS around it, and since it's still new development, there's always deals.
Yeah.
And since there's so much area out here too, it's still so brand new, despite like, hey, people have been going to Vegas their whole life, but yet I have seen out here there's like places where there's still nothing and people are making things. Like I was out here maybe a year or two and then I look back and the places are all vacant are now just jam packed of just business and business and business and business.
Not stopping here.
Oh, bro, it's wild. And I see, like, it's like pretty much having New York, it's having LA, it's having Miami, it's like mixing it all together in this little desert town, because you have all the chefs, you have all the entertainment, you have like every kind of show you'd ever go still lands in Vegas. You know what I mean? Still plays a show in Vegas,
And you just see it's not done developing. Like,
yeah,
probably living in LA, you see, they're probably gonna have to blow up something to make something new. But here you go on a mountaintop and you're like, all this in the next 50 years will be taken over, and it will be a huge city that it's insane. So. Yeah, it's crazy. That's so crazy. How do you feel right now?
My hands are so.
You're getting in it.
They're wrapped in it. It's like I'm in the suction of it. I'm just like trying to work it back and forth. I'm fine.
Now
like a kung fu movie.
I'm gonna use your kung fu right now. Your mouth kung fu.
Okay.
Now, what you don't know about Mike is that he's a beatboxer.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna help you out here. But right now, I want you to see the beats. I want you to feel the beats. And go ahead with your mouth.
This is the rhythm.
Show me your mouth kung fu. But go ahead, give me what is the first sound you would hear or do right now?
It's always like a rumble. Yeah.
Like what is it?
Let me say, oh
It's been a while, guys.
Oh,
it's been a while.
yeah. Right. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, now. Okay, I don't know. It feels so weird when it's echoed in this room.
Give it to him.
Hello.
Oh, I like that.
I'll just do that one.
Bam, bam,
Oh man.
I knew you had it in you.
Oh yeah, it's still something's still trickling in there.
So you could go ahead and you could take your hands out.
Oh man, I don't know if I can now.
Oh, no.
It's in
I'm
there.
gonna give you a minute. I'm gonna give you a minute. This will be time lapsed. It's okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's done. Okay. So cool.
Pretty soon we'll have our music cued in, and it'll be more entertaining for your ears.
Okay.
But for now, I'm just gonna have to enjoy the sounds of your hand becoming loose.
Yeah, it's all dried out. I think I'm ready for whatever's
From
next.
the slime. You could go ahead and because I'll need your eyes
Okay.
as well.
Oh man.
But
here we
keep that nearby.
Okay.
Keep this nearby.
Oh boy. That was wild.
How you feeling so far?
I
In
feel
this
like
interview, at least.
I feel like I was in another place. Yeah, I was like in that dark room. I was in that dark room earlier before.
Success!
Yeah.
I love it. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go to the next game.
Okay.
So this one is what we call clay figs.
Okay.
So these are not drugs.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
These are actual clay.
Okay.
Do not ingest
You know my past.
or digest. So what you're going to do is, right now, take a good look at this color.
Okay.
Take a good look at this order of these colors, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to tell you in order to put them in from left to right. Okay? I'm going to change the order. So I'm going to give you right now 11 seconds to burn this in your brain. Ready? 1, 2,
All right.
3, 4.
All right. All right. Green, purple, pink, green, purple, pink, green, purple, pink, green, purple, pink, green, purple, pink.
Go ahead and throw that back on.
Okay. This thing?
Yep.
Oh,
Real professional around here. Only the best. Get your night mask at Classic Genius, whatever we are.
This makes me touch it so many
.com-ish.
times. Should I keep like trying to like feel it and like push it into my eyes?
Please fall asleep.
All right.
All right, are you ready? So, what I didn't
forgot.
tell you. See, yeah, well, yeah. And I was already about to mess you up anyways. So, once I tell you an order,
Okay.
I am going to... Once I give you an order, I'm going to give you 3 seconds, and then I'm going to ask you 3 questions.
Okay.
So if you don't put them in order in 3 seconds, it's fine. Do it as fast as you can, but in 3 seconds after I tell you the order, I am going to ask you 3 questions, okay?
Okay.
All right, are you ready?
I think so.
Left from right. Purple, pink, green.
No.
Purple, pink, green. So move them in those orders.
Oh, okay. Where are these?
Purple, pink, green. 1, 2, 3. Spell photography.
PHOTOGRAPH.
Fee. Fee.
Why?
8 plus 1.
9.
What colors make purple? You should be a pro at this.
Blue and red.
All right. Now that we've gotten through that and we know how to spell photography,
Yeah.
we're gonna go on to the next one. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna
I can
turn these into spheres, okay? So I'm gonna give you the first
no.
one. This is the one. Don't be looking.
Oh no.
This is the one that's on the right. I'm gonna hand it to you first.
Oh.
You're gonna make this into a sphere.
Okay.
Remember, that was the one you put to your right.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not telling you the order of it. Okay? And now keep them in
Now
order.
I'm stressed.
You got it, and I don't want no tomfoolery. I want them in spheres. I don't want one as a triangle, one as a square, and one as a star. I know your tricks.
I'm trying.
I know your tricks. Okay, keep it in order. Okay, keep it in order. Keep it in order. Don't try to look.
I'm not looking. I'm
All right. Go ahead, grab the next one.
Okay.
Grab the next one. All right. Now I'm going to ask you 3 questions.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Tell me what you see right now.
I see my hands actually trying to like make the circle.
Make the circle.
Yeah, it's like I feel like it's like I could have you could visualize like the
Do you have like?
Daredevil kind of like silhouette, you know? You're just like.
Are you confident? Are you confident in your circle abilities? Oh,
yeah.
You just it all up. Just kidding.
You jerk. I think I'm pretty confident. They could be like semi like wobbly ovals, you know.
You better look at this. Look at you trying
It's
to.
like a semi-rounded, like
I'm have to quality
everlasting
check you.
gobstopper.
I'm gonna have to quality check you. All right. Keep it in order. Keep it in order. Spell photography.
I get excited.
Spell photography.
PHOTOGRAPH.
PH.
Photograph. E-Y.
Photography.
Photography.
You could have him photography
Photography.
your wedding tomorrow.
Oh my goodness.
He's free. Believe me, he's free.
Oh yeah, I'll be available.
All right. So what you're gonna do is this. Leaving this on.
Okay.
I'm gonna put this on. Which these are gagas.
Okay.
Put that. Leaving that on.
And leaving this that mask
Yes.
on? Okay. Oh man.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Freaking mouth breather now?
Your mouth breathing.
Oh man.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
You don't have to do it long. Here's your headphones.
Mouth breathing.
All right, you're gonna stack these like a traffic light. Okay? I'm gonna order from top to bottom. Okay? Do you remember the order that you had?
No.
Okay, that's great. That's what I want.
All right.
You're gonna stack the order from top to bottom. After 3 seconds, I'm gonna ask you 3 more questions. Here's your order from top to bottom.
Okay.
Pink, green, purple. 1, 2, 3. What colors make pink?
White and red.
8 times 0.
0.
Spell Michael, because none of us know how to spell that word.
Chael.
I don't believe you. All right. We said pink, purple, green.
I know the green's on the bottom for sure.
How confident are you? So you're not confident in the other two?
No, because I totally forgot what the other two were.
All right.
The order.
Let's see
I think the purple
if
might have
he
mixed.
heightened his senses enough to do it. Go ahead, pull it off. Pink, purple, green.
I feel like I would be excited.
man.
That's my color, right?
Yeah, dude. Work, drugs. Can't believe it did it.
That's what I'm talking about. See, I knew you would do good. I knew you would do
man.
good.
That was another Hail Mary, like the purple color, where I just guessed. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna twist. I know the green's on the bottom. I was like, I'll get at least one.
So you did it. You got through the interview.
Yeah,
You got through it. You tested well. You tested well. He knows how to spell photography, so he's ready for it. And he's ready for it. So just to sign off right here, do you have any advice to any type of person that wants to be a in photography or be in film to just capture? Like, do you have anything you would like to say to like that person that's really feeling
like
passionate
trying to
about
go
going
for
this
it and stuff
direction?
like that?
Like even like you, like that was in basketball, that was doing all this stuff. What type of advice would you say to that person?
I say just go for it, man. Like, now being where I'm at now, I've been in a bunch of different industries. Like, I've relied on my own, like, physical ability to do things, right? Just, like, lifting or doing whatever.
Yeah.
And I just realized if it's that something that's always, like, itching in the back of your mind, or it's always, like, in you, or always, like, gives you a smile when you talk about it, dude, I just, like, go 100%.
Nice.
And then... Because the thing is, your perspective is you're very unique. Like, everyone's gonna be awed about like what you see and how you capture it.
Yeah,
I think that's the biggest thing. Because like, there's always a flood of whatever industry. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of similar interests. But who cares? The thing is, there's always niche. There's always money around. That's why I love like Vegas and coming to this area, because there's so many people around. Yes, there's competition, but there's like a stream of revenue where you could just dip yourself into it, but
Yeah.
you're ready to apply yourself. Like, go 100%. Like,
Exactly.
be a professional.
Like this pool isn't filled yet.
Oh, no
There's
way.
plenty of work here.
Plenty of work. And the thing is, there's plenty of work of anywhere, I would think so. That's why so many people travel like all over the world. Like, there's not just places here, there's places elsewhere, there's places out of town, and then the cyber world like connects you that way too.
Exactly.
So you don't have to be physically there all the time, but it'd be cool if you could.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Couldn't say it any better.
Yeah.
Now before we go, can you just do one other thing for me?
What's that?
Because I don't think we heard you the first time. Can you please spell Michael for us, right?
Michael.
There you go. You have it. Come and see more content on the Classic Genius channel. Go ahead and cue the music for us. Thank you again from Classic Genius Studios. I'm Richie B. Dubs, and many more.
That was pretty awesome.
I think he wants to hear this one.
Man.
See you guys soon.